Okay, people, let me just adjust the video here for us. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's start our class today. So hello everyone, this is Teacher Newton and this is the Melhore Seu Inglês, our YouTube channel, Improve Your English, our YouTube channel with more than 800, 900 video classes, with English video classes every day. So welcome everyone for another live English class. And today we're going to work with describing people, describing appearances. So hello Brazilian accent. How are you today? Very good, very good. So let me just pop out the chat here. All right, for us to talk. Okay, so very good. Let's see if there is anybody else here. Let's get into the chat here. Okay, very good. All right. Okay, hello, Brazilian accent. We are here. For anyone that wants to come, okay, you just share this link here. I'm gonna put on the chat, and Teacher Érika can share the link. So, can you hear me? Yes. Okay. Very good. Very good. So this is the link of the chat. I put Teacher Érika is on the chat with me today. So people, today we're going to work with describing people, appearance, and personality. So first we're going to start with appearance, and then after we're going to see the character, the personality, with the intellectual ability, attitudes toward life. So let's take a look. Describing people appearance: hair, face, skin, and complexion. Complexion is the color of your skin, or is the, yeah, it's the texture of your skin. That's your complexion. So hair, face, skin, and complexion. Hair, straight. Take a look here. This little girl here, her hair is straight. And thin-faced. She has a straight hair and thin face. Look, her face is not wide. Her face is thin. So let's see this other one. This girl here has wavy hair. Can you see here? Wavy hair, and she has a round face. A round face. And this next one here has a curly hair. She has a curly hair, and she is dark-skinned. She is dark-skinned, okay? And this guy has a crew-cut hair. So if you cut your hair very short, my hair is not so crew-cut now, but I usually make my hair, I like to cut my hair very short. So if it's very short and it's spiky, like this, and it's spiky, you will say it's a crew-cut hair. It's a crew-cut hair. So now we have here this guy over there. Oh my God, take a look. He is bald with freckles. He is bald with freckles. He has no hair. So he must, if he wants a hair, he must use a wig. A wig is a fake hair. We have fake news and you have fake hair. Fake hair is that you put here is a wig. But this guy here is bald and has freckles. I have I don't have freckles, but some people have freckles, especially red hair people. They have freckles. A beard and a mustache with a chubby face. So a beard and a mustache with a chubby face. So his face is chubby, he has a beard, and he has his strange hair, and he has a mustache. Mustache is this, when you cover, when you have this hair over your lip. It's called a mustache. And this guy over there, probably he's an old guy or a middle-aged guy, and he has receding hair. Receding hair. The hair is receding. To recede is to go away, to disappear, right? To evanesce, right? So his hair is receding, and he has a few wrinkles. Okay, let's take a look in the chat here. Oh, Josie is here. Yeah, let's describe people. Very good. How would you describe Teacher Newton? Yeah, hello, Josie. Welcome to our class. This is a class about describing people. You can also, in the chat, describe yourselves. Right? What kind of vocabulary would you use to describe yourself? Okay? So let's go back here. So some examples. Some sentence examples. He used to have black hair. Oh, I'm sorry. Oops. Okay. He used to have black hair, but now it's gone gray. It's gone gray, almost white. He used to have black hair, but now it's gone gray, almost white. What sort of person would you like to go out with? What sort of person would you like to go out with? Blonde, fair, dark, or ginger-haired, or red-haired? So what sort of person? This is a good question for you guys. Santa Claus has white hair. Very good. So that's a good question for you guys on the chat. What sort of person would you like to go out with? What kind of person do you like, right? What physical type? What the hair? What is your ideal, your dream date, right? Fair, she has such a beautiful auburn hair. She has such a beautiful auburn hair. So this is red-brown. Red-brown, very common in Brazil, red-brown hair. Fair and dark can be used for hair, complexion, or skin. So fair and dark can be used just for hair, for complexion, or for skin. Okay? So height and build. Height and build. So here we have a rather plump or stout man. When we say stout, it's a person that is not so fat, but is not thin and is, compact like this. Is stout, right? The dwarves of Lord of the Rings are stout. They are stout warriors. They are stout people. Okay? Very good, Josie. Is rather plump. Santa Claus is rather plump. Plump or a stout man. Oh, let's take a look here. This is a slim woman. A slim woman. It has a positive connotations nowadays. If you say slim, the people will enjoy because it looks like you are thin, but not so thin. You are elegant. And here, this is an obese person. Obese, if you call someone obese, is very pejorative, very negative. So it's very fat when you say obese. All right? So let's take a look a little bit about the vocabulary. Fat may sound impolite, so be careful. If you're talking in English, if you're speaking in English, if you're describing people, if you use the word fat, it may sound a little impolite. So instead, we often say a bit overweight, a little overweight. All right? So if someone is broad and solid, we can say they are stocky, very stocky. A person with good muscles can be a well-built or muscular. So, for example, Arnold Schwarzenegger is well-built, or he is muscular, right? If someone is terribly thin and refuses to eat, they may be anorexic, which is not a joke. It's something terrible. So you need to go to a doctor. So if someone is terribly thin, we say terribly thin. In this case, terribly means very. Terribly means very. And he refuses to eat, he may be anorexic. General appearance. She's a very smart and elegant woman, always well dressed. Her husband is quite the opposite, very scruffy and untidy looking. Okay, untidy means he doesn't dress very well. He uses his clothes are not ironed. He is has a very casual or as we say, lazy appearance, right? Lazy appearance. So she's a very smart and elegant woman, always well-dressed. Her husband is quite the opposite, very scruffy and untidy looking. So we use scruffy and untidy looking for people that are not elegant, that are using clothes that are completely informal or even dirty. He is very good looking, but his friends is rather unattractive. He's very good looking, but his friend is very unattractive. Unattractive is the opposite of good looking. Do you think beautiful women are always attracted to handsome men? I don't think. I think first impressions matter most. Okay, so beautiful women, we use beautiful for women, but nowadays we use beautiful for men. Usually they say we use beautiful for boys. We will say beautiful boy. But handsome we use only for men. Handsome is only for men. So first impressions is the first impression you have the first time you see a person and you have an opinion about this person. This is called first impression. Oh, let's see here. Santa Claus is rather plump. The dwarves are stout. Santa Claus is a bit overweight. Is Santa Claus well dressed or untidy looking? Suffixes, yay! I talked about yesterday. Yes, teacher Érika talked about these suffixes on the Instagram, Melhore Inglês. We also put our live streams on Instagram here in Melhore Inglês, our YouTube channel. So please check it out. Check the Instagram live streams here and follow us on the Melhore Inglês Instagram. We are almost at 14,000 followers. So thank you very much for you that follow us on Instagram, Melhore Inglês, and spread the word about our YouTube channel for your friends, right? So the suffix ish is useful for describing people. So we use the suffix ish. It's a very good suffix if you want to describe people in a very informal way. For example, you can say she is tallish. She is tallish means she's tall, She's a little tall when we say she's tallish. She has brownish hair. Her hair is brown but maybe a little lighter or some kind of shades of brown, and you say brownish hair. He must be 30ish. When we say 30ish, I don't know exactly, it means I don't know exactly what is his age, if he is 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So we say 30ish. 30ish. Okay, so repeat with me, 30ish. Very good, excellent. Let's take a look on the chat. Yes, okie dokie. Very good, Miss Arlinda. Miss Arlinda, you're not married yet, right? Miss Arlinda, 30ish, in his 30s. Very good, in his 30s. So describing people character. So how do we describe the character of people? Well, intellectual ability, there are many words that we can use. We can use intelligent, bright, clever. They are all synonyms. Intelligent, bright, clever, smart, shrewd. Shrewd is a little different. Shrewd is someone that is very smart, but it uses his intelligence to do evil things or to manipulate other people, and then we say shrewd. Able, gifted. Gifted is a person with a lot of talents. So you can say in the past, right, Neymar was a gifted player. Today, not so much, but he was a gift, or he is a gifted person. Talented, brainy. Brainy is colloquial. It's very informal. Brainy, for example, I am brainy. Teacher Érika is brainy because we love to read. We love intellectual stuff. We love philosophy and literature and everything. So the people that enjoy intellectual activities in English, in an informal setting, you say brainy. Oh, this guy's brainy. Or he's a brainiac, which is more extreme and more informal, and it's actually a slang. Lacking ability. So if you don't have ability of anything, you can say the person is stupid, is foolish, is half-witted. This is very funny. Half-witted is funny because wits are intelligence, is smarts. And half-witted is a person that is not so intelligent. Simple. The person is simple. The person is silly. The person is brainless. You know, doesn't have a brain, is brainless. The person is daft. Oh my God, you're so daft. This is British English. When the person is stupid, we say daft. Repeat, daft. Dumb, the person is dumb. Dumb as a rock. You know, dumb as a rock means very, very, very stupid. Or the person is dim. It's very interesting because to dim the lights, when you dim the lights, you reduce the brightness of the light. So dim, it gets darker. So dim is a person that is not very intelligent. So the last four are predominantly colloquial words. So the last four, brainless, daft, dumb, and dim, are colloquial words. Now, clever in a negative way, using brains to trick or deceive. When we say clever, oh, he's a clever person. He's a clever politician. This means that the person uses his intellect to deceive other people. And we have cunning. Cunning is also this. It's a person that has an evil intelligence. Crafty. Crafty, it's a creative person, a person that knows how to think outside the box. He's a crafty person. And sly. Sly is very negative. That's why on the Harry Potter series, in the Harry Potter series, we have Slytherin, comes from this word sly. Sly means something that is very evil and intelligent at the same time, sly. All right, attitudes towards life. So let's take a look on the chat again here. Hello, Mr. Silvio, Mr. Rodrigues. Hello, Mr. Rodrigues, Mrs. Arlinda. Very good. Good evening. Very good. So today, Mr. Rodriguez, I am talking about how to describe people, and now we are describing people's character. Okay. So after this live class, you can go back and watch the beginning of the class where I described people's appearance. So now we are going to see character. So let's take a look. Yeah. Hello. Let's take a look with attitudes towards life. Attitudes towards life. Looking on either the bright or the black side of things, right? Optimistic or pessimistic. So optimistic, you look at the bright side of things, and pessimistic, you look at the dark side of things, right? The dark side of the moon. And optimistic, you can go here in YouTube and try to find the song Always Look on the Brighter Side of Life from Monty Python, which is very, very funny song. And it is an extremely optimistic song. Always look on the bright side of life. It's very, very good. Outward looking or inward looking. Outward looking is an extroverted person. Is a person that pays attention to the world around, extroverted, outward looking, or inward looking is introverted. Is a person that is more concerned to his own inner world. I'm extroverted, teacher Eric is a little introverted, and so that's why we match. Calm or not calm with regard to attitude of life. So you can be relaxed or you can be tense. Are you a tense person or are you a relaxed person? And put your answer here on our chat. Yes, Érika is introverted. Okay. Yes. Oh, very good. And yeah. And what about you, Josie? Are you extroverted, introverted, Are you calm? Are you relaxed or tense or not calm? Right? I'm very tense. Yes, Érika is sometimes she's very tense. Sometimes she is calm and relaxed. It depends on how much chocolate has she eaten in a day. So Josie is down to earth. Very good. Down to earth, yeah. So practical, not dreamy in approach to life. Sensible, which look, sensible is not sensitive in English, okay? It looks like Portuguese. You know the word sensible, you know the word in Portuguese, but it's not. A sensible person is a person that is a rational person, that thinks about, is not emotional. This is a sensible person. A sensitive person is a person that feels very strongly everything. So it's completely different. And down to earth. Down to earth is a person that has their feet on the ground, very practical, don't dream so much, don't go chasing waterfalls. This is an idiom. Don't go chasing waterfalls, which means don't go chasing dreams that are impossible or dreams that you will never, that are illusions, right? Like making money very fast. This doesn't exist in real life, okay? Feeling things very intensely is sensitive. So if you feel very intensely, if you are an emo rocker, you feel with a lot of intensity. So you are sensitive. If you are a poet, poets, for example, are sensitive people. Poets are very extremely sensitive people. They cry, they feel everything very intensely. So let's take a look in our chat again here. Yes, I'm easy after chocolate too. Very good, Josie. Chocolate is great. And it's not only for women, for men too. It's a very good way to relax, although it has a lot of calories, unfortunately. Very good. Not my boyfriend too. Very good. That's funny. So, attitudes towards other people. So how do you relate to other people? How do we describe this in English? How to relate to other people, right? So enjoying others' company. People can be sociable. They have a lot of friends. People can be gregarious and, you know, have a lot of contacts, a lot of friends, go to a lot of parties. This is our sociable people. And unsociable is the opposite. Unsociable is people that hate to stay with other people. Disagreeing with others. Quarrelsome, argumentative. So if you have that uncle, right, that cousin, that during Christmas Eve he starts arguing with everyone about politics, about soccer, about religion, about everything. This person is an argumentative person, is a quarrelsome person, because quarrel is to do this, to discuss, to have an argument, a very heavy argument. So, do you know any persons, any people that are quarrelsome, that are argumentative? So, post here on the comments below or here on our chat. Who do you think is the most argumentative person in your family? Oh, it's my father. My father is very argumentative. In my family, my father is very argumentative. Taking pleasures in others' pain. Oh my God, this is horrible. These people are Nazis. Nazis. They are cruel. They are sadistic. All right? And relaxed in attitude to self and others. We saw a person that is relaxed in attitude to self and others. These people are easygoing, even-tempered, so they are relaxed, easygoing. They, you know, you can talk to them, no problem. They're never stressed, right? But people that are not polite to others are impolite, rude, ill-mannered, or discourteous. Impolite, rude, ill-mannered, or discourteous. These people that are very rude, right? In Brazil, it's very common. People tend to be rude, unfortunately. Telling the truth to others. Telling the truth to others. So people are honest, trustworthy, reliable, and sincere. Okay, so if you tell the truth to others, you people are honest with other people, trustworthy, reliable, or sincere. Are you a sincere Sincere person. Let's take a look here in the chat. Who is sincere here? Impolite or is impolite, Josie? Is impolite. Chatterbox. I love it. Yes. A person who talks a lot is a chatterbox. I am a chatterbox, and sometimes people tell me that I'm a motorbox. A motorbox is the people that talk very fast. Right? Or talkative. Yes, talkative is not so pejorative. Chatterbox and motor mouth are pejoratives. If people tell you this, it's because they want you to shut the hell up, right? Good evening, Josie. Very good. It's his gal. It's her boyfriend. That's very funny. It's impolite, Josie, as I told you. So, unhappy if others have what one does not have for oneself. So if somebody else has, for example, another person in Instagram has 1 million followers. I have 15, 14, 13, 12, 1,000 followers. I can, but I never do that, but I can become jealous, or I can be jealous of the other person, or envious, jealous. Do you know many people that are jealous, that have a lot of jealousy, or that are envious of other people's success? Right? This is, everybody hates that, right? And nobody confesses their jealousy, which is the noun of jealous, right? So if you are unhappy with other people's success, you get envy, you envy the other person, and this is very bad for you. So you should always be inspired by the other people's success. Be inspired. If the other people's got it, feel happy for for that person, and be inspired. So you can do it too, okay? Don't try not fight your jealousy, because it's self-destructive. Jealousy is envy. Jealousy is self-destructive. One person's meat is another person's poison. Oh, what does this expression, this idiom mean, right? One person's meat is another person's poison. It means that what is good for one person can be horrible for another person. So some characteristics can be either positive or negative, depending on your point of view. The words on in the right-hand column mean roughly the same, roughly, almost the same as the words in the left-hand column, except that they have negative rather than positive connotations. So you have words that are almost synonyms, but one type of words, you know, the words on the right column here, they have negative connotation, and the words on the left side have positive connotations. So let's take a look. Determined. Determined means, determined is positive, but negative is obstinate, stubborn, or pig-headed. Obstinate, stubborn, or pig-headed. Thrifty, economical. Thrifty and economical is a person that, you know, spends just the necessary, doesn't waste money, doesn't spend a lot, is not an impulsive buyer. But the negative connotation is miserly, mean, and tight-fisted. Oh, Father, you're so mean. You're so tight-fisted. Or tight. You can also say tight. Miserly. There is even a very good song from Spinal Tap. It's called "Give Me Some Money." Give me some money. And the guy say, your purse is so tight. Means that you are so tight. You don't lend money to your friends. You are tight-fisted, right? Érika is very tight-fisted. Self-assured, self-important. Self-assured is good. A person that is self-assured. So, trust in yourself, has, know what he wants to do, have no doubt about his own abilities, his own potentialities. But the negative collocations would be self-important, arrogant, full of oneself, or full of shit, as they say too. Full of oneself is colloquial, okay? Assertive. An assertive person is a person that say what they think, and they never back down. They're never afraid to express their opinion. This is assertive. But the negative collocation is aggressive, Or bossy. Bossy is a person that thinks he is the boss of everyone. He only gives orders to everyone. Bossy. A lot of husbands complain about that. Oh, my wife is very bossy. Means my wife gives me orders all day for 24 hours a day. She tells me what to do. Original. Original. Something that is original, like in Portuguese, something that's unique. And the negative collocations is peculiar, weird, eccentric, and odd. Actually, people, these are characteristics related to a person. So if you say, oh, you are very original, this is good, positive. But if somebody says to you, oh, you are peculiar, you are weird, you are eccentric, you are odd, you are a little odd, means you're a little crazy. Crazy in the head, has some screw loose here. So frank, direct, open, these are positive. A person that is frank, a person that is direct, a person that is open, this is very good. The person is honest, right? Or the negative collocation, the person is blunt. A blunt person is a person that tells you the truth no matter your feelings. For example, oh my God, you got so fat. So this is a blunt person. This is horrible. You never say that to anyone. Come on. Abrupt. A person is abrupt. It's also like this. A person is brusque. A person is curt. Repeat, curt. Curt. Oh, he's so curt. Means he has no filter between his brain and his mouth. Broad-minded. Broad is to do this, people. Broad-minded is a person with a broad mind. A person that is open to new ideas. But the negative collocation is unprincipled or unprincipled or permissive. A permissive person. She has no rules, is very crazy, breaks things, kiss people that don't want to be kissed. So this is a permissive person. Inquiring, this is positive. Inquiring is a person that is curious, is always asking questions. Oh, he's an inquiring student, you know. Is a person that is, this is a positive characteristic. Means the person is intelligent. He's very curious about everything and ask questions about everything. But it also can mean inquisitive or nosy. Nosy with the nose is a person that, you know, wants to know about the life of other people and make questions that are very indiscreet to other people. These are nosy people. Okay? Let's take a look a little bit here on the chat. Inquire. Yes, inquire is to make a question, Josie. Yes, Frank. Yes. Oh my God, you're so... Yes, no filter. Very good. Blunt. Inquire. Yes, nosy. Yes, nosy is this. You can say also gossiper. A gossiper is a person that talks about other people's life. Nosy is a person that wants to know about the other people's life and keeps looking at your window to see what you're doing. This is a nosy person, okay? Very good. A person that acts a gossiper. Yes, very good. Gossiper. Generous. Generous is positive. Generous is a person that, lends money to other people. If they have something, they invite people to their house to eat, to have dinners, to have a barbecue, and they pay for everything. This is a generous person. And the negative connotation is extravagant. Extravagant is a person that burns money for other people. This is an extravagant person. Innocent is positive. An innocent child, oh, it's so beautiful, the children are innocent. Or naive. Naive is negative. A naive person is a little stupid. It's a person that doesn't know that the world is horrible. So you need to be careful. A naive is a person that makes mistakes because he believes everybody will be good to him. And if you are an adult, this is a mistake because you are being naive. Ambitious. Ambitious is positive. In Portuguese, it's a kind of negative. We say ambitious. It's not so positive, but in English, ambitious, an ambitious person has a positive connotation. But the negative is pushy. Pushy is negative. A person that is pushy is tries so hard to get things and he doesn't care to nobody else. in the company, for example, and he wants to be the boss and he steps on people. This is a pushy person. Ambitious person, no. Ambitious person is a person in English, right? Ambitious person is a person that has wants to do, is a person of action, has a plan, and he fights a lot, and he really puts his energy in what he does. So, people, that's it for today in our class. Very good, Josie. You can watch this video again many times, and you can write. The salesman was a little too pushy, and we felt uncomfortable. Very good, because the salesman, I saw here in the chat, the salesman tried to force us to buy his product, and this is being pushy. Okay, so that's it for today, people. Cambridge Dictionary, excellent. Very good, people. So thank you very much. Put your questions here on the comments below. We answer all the questions you put it here. And thank you very much. So now, as we finish our live YouTube class, 8 o'clock, every 8 o'clock on Friday, now we're going to have a free conversation class of 30 minutes at the Zoom. And if you want to participate, please send a message to us to join our WhatsApp, Melhore Seu Inglês, Improve Your English group. And then we put the link there for the participants of our WhatsApp Melhor Seu Inglês English group, which is free, the participants to join our conversation class at Zoom. Thank you very much. Have a good night. See you next Friday at 8 p.m., people. Bye-bye. So let's turn off.